Hey, what's up? Lighting in my room is terrible and I am sorry. So I'm trying to see if I can get like a good angle where like my face isn't mostly dark or half dark. I don't know. Anyway, I wanted to make a video about something that's just been bothering me, and I know I haven't posted a video of myself for a while. So happy 2013, happy New Year's. So I guess I'll try not to make this too long and I'll just get right to it and upload it as fast as I can. Hi, Edward. Anyway, so I recently, well, not recently, I guess it'll be a year in June that I got my own place and I lived by myself for a while, but I was like, fuck this, you know, it's a 3-bedroom house. I could have a roommate and have some help with the bills. And so I decided to, you know, get a roommate or whatever. This is my second roommate that I'm talking about right now. And basically, like, I just want to know if I'm being petty. Like, I don't know if I feel like I'm being petty, but at the same time I feel like I don't, so I'm kind of conflicting, and I'm just really annoyed because simple things annoy me. You know, I'm 23 now. I have lived with, you know, several people my entire life. I had 5 siblings, and then I went off to college, and I've lived with probably over my college career like 20, no, more than 20, probably like close to 30 people, and never really liked or got along with anyone pretty much, except for like one, which is the year that me and my friend roomed together. So anyway, so I come home today and I noticed that there is a can of tuna fish missing because the entire kitchen smells like tuna, and I'm like, why the fuck does it smell like tuna in here? Turns out there's like bits and pieces of tuna in the sink. One, who the fuck leaves food in the sink? Because bitch ain't trying to have no roaches. Fuck all that. Ain't nobody got time for it. So I'm like, oh, there's tuna in the sink. And I look up and one of my cans is missing. So I decide, like, for a brief second I was going to let it go. But I was like, no, this is kind of the second or third time that this has happened. Where, you know, I've come home and one of my articles of food are missing. So I text my roommate and I'm like, I think I said, what did I say? I said, please don't eat any more of my food without asking. Because it's not hard to ask. Like, if you want to eat something, just fucking text or call and be like, hey, can I have this, that, or whatever. So she texts me back and it's like, my friend did that on accident. She thought it was mine. I'll replace it. Now, this is what annoys me. You're probably like, well, she said she'll replace it. See, this isn't the first time this has happened. When she first moved in, my thing, I literally have expensive taste. Like, literally. I literally have expensive taste. Like, I can't, like if it's not a certain name brand type of food, then I can't eat it. You know, it's just, I don't know. It's just certain foods that I can't. Like, some stuff that, you know, you can eat off-brand and name-brand and it tastes exactly the same, but it's just some stuff that I can't do. One of my things is cereal. I buy General Mills, Post, and Kellogg's cereal. Now, you guys know, if you go shopping, that shit's like damn near $5 a box, if it's not on sale. I bought a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and this bitch ate like half my damn box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Bitch, that's $5. And then she was like, oh yeah, I'll replace it. And that bitch bought me, what is that shit called? Cinnamon Toasters? I don't know. Some off-brand, Kroger brand shit. And I was like, bitch, this isn't, I didn't say anything. I was like, bitch, this isn't replacing. Like, what the fuck? Like, to me, that's like, oh, I crashed your Ferrari, I'm gonna replace it, and then you buy them a fucking Hyundai. Bitch, no, that's not the same thing. Like, if you eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch, then you need to give back Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I spent $5 for my box. You can spend $5 and fucking reimburse me for my shit. Like, don't buy me no off-brand shit. Because, bitch, if I wanted off-brand, I could have bought off-brand. But I bought name brand, you know. So, anyway, so that's the first time. second time was a couple of weeks. Excuse me, a couple of weeks ago. No, like a week ago. I bought some tomatoes, some diced tomatoes. I was gonna add it to pasta that I was gonna make. I was planning on making some type of spaghetti sort of thing, but I haven't really gotten around to, you know, gathering all of the ingredients because every time I go to the store I forget shit. So, and she had went to the store like I think the day after or something and bought rotel. Like, you know, rotel, it's like diced tomatoes and green and red peppers and whatever the fuck is in that shit. I don't know. So I come home. My one can that I was going to use, I come home one day and it's gone. And she's like, oh yeah, I ate your can of tomatoes. I thought it was mine. But the other cans up there were the rotel. I just had regular, like, Hunt's tomatoes. Now, if you know what Hunt's looks like, it's red with tomatoes. It says Hunt's tomatoes, diced tomatoes, whatever the fuck. Rotel is like a fucking, it's narrower, more narrow than a Hunt's can, and it's yellow. It's a yellow, well, not a yellow can, but it's yellow paper with black writing, and it's, you know, a bowl full of rotel. Like, the two cans, the two products look nothing alike. Absolutely nothing alike. Like, seriously, like, how did you think it was yours? Were you cooking in the dark? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, when you go to the store and you buy food, you know what the fuck you bought. Like, end of fucking story. Like, that's like if I went to the store and bought milk, and then she bought, I don't know, fucking soy milk. Two completely different, they're both milk, but they're in two completely different packages, and I drank all her soy milk, and she can only drink soy milk or whatever the fuck, or lactose, or whatever other types of milk or non-milks are out there. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, it's two different things. Why the fuck was she bad? Then she said she was going to replace it. She never did. I shaded the shit because I was just like, whatever. And that particular day, I was in the mood to argue. Fast forward to today, when my can of tuna is missing. Oh, and then there was also, actually the second incident, that was really the third with the tomato sauce. The second incident was some random guy, and my roommate's a whore. Like, literally in the time that she's been here, there's been at least 8 random guys who've been in and out this bitch, and she's only lived here for a couple of months. I'm like, damn, bitch, whatever. Keep your legs closed. So, like, I wake up one morning and I walk out of my room into the living room, and some nigga is standing in my living room eating my Jell-O. Now, mind you, a minute ago I just said that I like name brand food. When I say Jell-O, I mean fucking Jell-O, as in Bill Cosby, Jello. Now, if you buy Jell-O or you don't buy Jell-O, if you don't buy Jell-O, then you know, like, Jell-O brand, then you know why, because this shit's fucking expensive. For just is it a 4 or 6-pack? For just a 4 or 6-pack, it's, again, damn near $5. It's like $3.89 or some shit. And I don't necessarily really even buy Jell-O, but I bought it that time because I had a coupon for like 50 cents off or something. So he was eating, and then at the time, sorry, I'm just all over the place. At the time, there were 2 types of Jell-O. There was my name brand Jell-O in the refrigerator, and there was her off-brand bargain pull a cup big ass 20-pack. Now, he could have easily gotten one of her, you know, off-brand 20-pack regular Jell-Os, but he chose the name brand. Now, first of fucking all, nobody just has 2 of the same brand of snacks in the refrigerator. Like, unless, you know, for whatever reason they bought something on sale. But, I mean, if that person lives by themselves, then they can fucking do that. But obviously, if somebody lives with someone else and it's not their family member, really, even if it is their family member, if, point blank period, if somebody lives with someone else, you don't go into their refrigerator and just pick something and then start fucking eating it. Like, if, like, that's just etiquette. It's just smart to be like, oh, I'm hungry, you know, can you get me something to eat, or what can I eat that's yours? Like, you don't just start eating something and just fucking assume that it's okay to start eating out of somebody's fucking refrigerator. And then especially if you don't know the other person. Like, that's just rude as fuck. And I never do that. Like, even when I go over my friend's parents' house. And I know her parents and everything, but, like, I'm not just gonna go on her refrigerator and start eating shit. Like, I'm like, hey, can I have this? Like, it's just proper etiquette to ask whenever you're over someone else's house and they don't live by themselves. Even when they do live by themselves, you ask, you know, hey, can I eat this? And if you have a type of relationship where you don't have to ask, then that's fucking great. But if they live with someone else and you don't know them, you need to fucking ask. Because, like, that's how fucking drama gets started between roommates, and bitches don't like each other and hoes get put out. So, this nigga was eating my fucking Jello, and I'm sitting here, like, in my head, like, are you fucking serious? This rude ass nigga is eating my name brand Jello, and I'm feeling some sort of way. So, because he's her guest, and, you know, I don't want to just fucking go off on him, because he did know better, but at the same time, he should have known better. Especially with black people. You don't just go to any black person's house and just start eating shit out the refrigerator. But anyway, I said something to her later, and she was like, oh, I'm going to replace it. Never did. Fast forwarding again to today. Sorry. My tuna fish is gone, and I feel some sort of way about that, because now she's saying some other friend came and ate it. And I'm just like, first of all, who the fuck are these people who just think they can come to somebody's house and start fucking eating food? This isn't high school. This isn't college. Like, in college, when you live with, you know, if you share a refrigerator with, you know, your whole floor or whoever the fuck, people either they write their names on shit, which I don't fucking believe in, because I feel like if you didn't fucking buy it, you know what the fuck you bought. Like, if you didn't buy fucking Cheerios and apples, then bitch, you don't need to be eating Cheerios and apples. You need to find out whoever shit it is and fucking ask. So, like, this isn't college. Like, I shouldn't have to put my name on stuff for people to not eat it. Whether, regardless if it's you or your friends, then you need to fucking ask or let a bitch know, so that way I don't come home feeling like a bitch tried me. Because I really feel like she's fucking trying me. And I just, you know, I want to be polite and be like, don't eat anything else without asking, point blank period. Because, you know, it starts off small and then it gets big. Because, like, one day I'm going to come in this bitch and, God forbid, a hoe eats, what's something that I really don't share? Some of my really nice snacks. Like Pop-Tarts, or, like, what else? I'm trying to think of something else. Or my fucking juices, because, like, I like vitamin water. I like Sierra Mist, Welch's, my fucking Welch's grape juice, bitch. White grape juice, nobody better fucking touch this shit. That's how you die. Because white grape juice is, like, expensive as shit. And it's the best thing since sliced bread, honestly, in my fucking opinion. So, like, I just feel like, am I, like, overreacting? Because I feel like when she's come home, we're going to have a discussion. And I'm also going to write on the refrigerator, if you didn't buy it and you don't have a receipt, then you need to fucking eat it. Or you need to ask before you eat. So I'm going to write it on the refrigerator, and she's probably going to say something to me about it, and I really don't fucking care. Because, bitch, if you go to the grocery store and you buy XYZ, there's no need for you to come home and be like, what? JK and L are here. Well, I guess I must have bought those too. Like, no, you know what the fuck you bought when you went to the grocery store. Don't eat my shit. Don't let your friends eat my shit, because 9 times out of 10, I'm probably not going to see them again, because she's, you know, a slut. She sleeps around. You know, I'm not going to get a chance to cuss them out. You're going to get cussed out, and you're going to get put out, because guess whose name is on the lease? Mine. So your stuff will be what? Outside.